Today, we are going to see how many shekels can I get using only one bone blossom seed. But now you may ask yourself, how will I be able to get an insane amount of shekels? Well, I'm going to use two different methods. The first one being the classical sprinkler method that everyone know, and the second one being the tri-moon method, being the best method and the most rewarding method. Now let's get into it. First of all, let's plant this seed and wait for it to grow while getting some sprinklers.
A few moments later.
Now that the tree has finally grew, we placed some triceratops and sprinklers to redo the method until we get the best and biggest bone blossoms. Look at those bone blossom. At our first try, they turned out better than expected, but I want better than this, so I'm going to claim the useless ones and redo it. The second try was an absolute failure, so we are going to redo it too. Third try too. But I've used all of my sprinklers, so now I'll keep it as it is. I will favorite and inspect all of these so that I can see all mutations too. So now start the real quest. Try to get the most mutations as possible. First of all, I'm going to place a honey sprinkler to get honey glazed. The value of those are still quite mid even with honey glazed, so I think I will just try to get the most mutations as possible and then sell everything so that we can get to the next OP method. While I was putting some pets to get mutations, a sunburst event was happening and the sunburst hit all of my bone blossom, making them much more valuable. So that's an extra OP mutation on my bone blossoms. Now let's place our pets and hope that all of our bone blossoms gets verdant mutations so that it combines with the sun-dried mutation and make the OP paradisal mutation. And before using the LXR method to AFK, we will spray these fruits with amber mutation, and our friend placed a chocolate sprinkler to get chocolate mutation too. He also sprayed the cloud touch mutation on my fruit too. Thanks to him, we got +2 mutations. I also placed some extra pets to get more mutations. Now let's use the LXR method and AFK overnight. After overnighting, look at all of these mutations that we got. That's insane. Now let's sell all that, and after start the real thing, the tri-moon method. $67 billion. Not bad for a simple sprinkler method. Now let's start the second method, and this method is apparently 10 times more profitable than the usual sprinkler method. This method is about placing a lot of moon cats. Then, when a lot of them sleep next to each other, the triceratops come and advance the plant growth by 33 minutes, making the bone blossom insanely big. For it to be perfect, we need to place the triceratop now, and when the timer gets to 1min20, we need to place all the moon cats. Now we gotta wait till the moon cat sleeps. Turns out no moon cat slept to each other. Now we are going to redo the method. They are quite big, but I need bigger. So I'm gonna redo the method until I get the biggest bone blossom. After 1 hour of hard labor, I finally got the biggest bone blossom I could ever wish for. Now, we will try to get a butterfly by asking in the Discord server for one, and we are going to turn them all into rainbow. 1 minute after I asked, a kind guy named 9T accepted to let us borrow his butterfly thanks to him. Now we can get 3 rainbow bone blossom. He also sells OP pets for a very good price if you want. Join our Discord and talk to him. Now that all our bone blossom are rainbow, let's grind the mutations and place our pets. Now let's overnight and hope for OP mutation. And while we overnight, there will be an update, so we gotta pray for admin abuse. After overnighting, look at all those mutations that we got. That's quite crazy. We even got an infected limited mutation. Now let's claim all of those and see how much we made only with the bone blossom seed. Don't forget, we need to add up 66 billion to that number because we got 66 billion with the other method. Now before you see how much I made, look at these last 5 followers. If you want to be in the next video, make sure to follow. I would be very grateful, and it helps me a lot while doing these vids. $739 billion. That's crazy now if you make the calculation. We made over 804 billion shekels in 2 days only, so the bone blossom is approved.